Mujuba.
It's my little creation.
Yes. Man, introduce yourself because, man.
Okay, we ready?
Yes, man, we are.
Empress T, Ipatumbi, Adeyemo, Adefumi here again on Wednesday to talk about unity in the community.
Wow, I love that, man. You say you're 28? My bad. I'm just
I'm 50 this year.
50.
I'm
Oh
feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
my. You gonna be 50 soon?
I'm 50 already. I had
Man,
my birthday. I'm a Libra. Libra season.
my goodness. Whew,
Yes.
50. You know
Yes.
what? I rest my case. I gotta say, I admire that. I
Thank you.
greet you. Yes, let's
It's all about
continue.
living intentionally, making, small, intentional lifestyle choices, Your medicine is what you do every day. I eat my medicine. The foods that I eat, keeping inflammation down. I exercise 5 days a week, at least 30 minutes, to get into my body, get out of my head, to sweat, it aids digestion. It's just the benefits are unlimited. You got to have a routine. Otherwise, you just fall victim to whatever happens to you. You're in chaos. But one routine leads to more routines. And then once you start doing it, that builds discipline. People are like, you're so disciplined to do this, that. And I'm like, no, you get the discipline by doing it every day. These little lifestyle intentional choices. But I had a lot of health challenges, and through these lifestyle choices, I was able to, mitigate a lot of those. So
Huh. What health challenge did you have, if you don't mind me asking?
I was in a car accident. Well, before then, I fell down a flight of wet stairs. It grabbed the rail, tore my rotator, fell, lumbar herniation, cervical herniation. I had cervical disc replacement, C5, C6. And then after that, I was on my way going to a fashion event because I also do that, which
Okay.
is one of my creations. But I was going to a fashion event and got rear-ended my car, and that caused my artificial titanium disc to move forward and kind of get dislodged over. It was never fused, and so it's still temperamental. I can be riding and something happens and that titanium disc, you can feel it. And so I have a lot of neurological pain, radiation, sciatica, headaches. They gave me pain medicine, muscle relaxers. All of those things destroyed my digestive system. So I was walking on a cane, sometimes in a wheelchair, fibromyalgia, just a host of different things. My body screaming, in pain, but I was healing it, just treating symptoms and not looking at it holistically, and treating it holistically. And so treating it holistically got me walking and moving upright again. But it's very temperamental because, I can be riding in a car and hit a bump and that thing is, again, causing me that pain. So it's about, resetting the spine, every day, from what you sleep. If you have poor sleep posture, you got to do something to realign yourself when you wake up. And so doing that, practicing physical, some kind of movement, even if it's walking, you have to use it or you lose it. And I was very stiff and my shoulder was very stiff, but every day, bit by bit, movement, and then your body will cure itself, and bring you back, and you look snatched,
Hmm.
because I don't have any flabby arms or anything like that, and that comes from intentional movement.
I like that. We are all shaken by the move of Obawaja. What do you have to say about that?
Well, we say Obawaja, the king ascended. He went through the roof.
Hmm.
The king did not die, you
Okay.
know. And so when you understand that, it helps us, to deal with the physical loss. And so I have to keep looking at that. I have my moments, going through. It's a real human experience, seeing pictures wherever I go, and I see pictures of him on people's ancestors' shrines. It gets me, wherever I go, because I'm moving in my day, and then I get blindsided, with that image, and it pulls on my heartstrings, and I start to cry. And I hear him, and he said, Lou, said, don't cry, Lou. I'm right here. I'm everywhere, you know? He said, I can hear everybody. He was like, they fighting and arguing over me, talking about me. He was like, I love it. I love it. Everybody talking. I'm in the press, you know? And so I hear him, spirit, spiritually, when you're not connected. And my brother was very connected to a lot of people, and when you were with him one on one, you felt like he really appreciated your time, and so everybody that I see, they say sorry for your loss, and I say sorry for your loss because he was as much my brother as he was yours, our family, we live all over the world. Adefumis, there are a bunch of us, but a lot of his brothers and sisters here in Tunji, that they are, grieving terribly, they've been with him every day, and so they've been extending their condolences to me, and I have to extend it right back to them, We have so many memories, all of us growing up, and that's what we have to pull on, those good memories, and he lived a good life, he did a lot, he made a big impact, and sometimes those stars come into our lives for a short time and make a big impact on our life, that the ancestors give them to us for a short period of time and then they take them away, but they make a big impact. You see a lot of our sheroes and heroes that, this happened. And so we have to be grateful, for those experiences that we got to share.
Man, you know, I don't even know what to tell you. I am with Oba pretty much every morning. Man, I have never gotten the respect that I got from Oba from anybody. Oba made me feel special. He treated me like I'm royal.
We all are. We all are. That's the thing. We come from royal ancestors, all of us. And because you didn't have your roots reading and you don't necessarily know where your ancestors came from, that doesn't negate your royalty. I give the example of Queen Nyambi. She was living in America, a regular life, and things turned over and she became the queen. And you just never know who people are just because they don't have tenure in this orisha or they don't have titles. It doesn't mean that they don't come with a great ashe internally. It just has to be awakened, so that part.
Yeah, that part is really interesting that you say that. But you got like 2 minutes, and moving forward, what is going on right now? What are you about to do?
United we stand, divided we fall.
Okay.
We got to come together. We got to come together as African people, indigenous people, people of color. We have to unite. Divided we fall. We have to pool our resources. We have to partner. We have a wealth of information in our community that the only way that we can be successful and thrive is through partnerships, working together. Cooperative economics, that's our way forward. Unity in the community, collaborating, working together. Ishe Yoruba.
You say I like that. You sound just like him too.
That's my brother. That's my baby brother.
Man.
I love him. I miss him. But
Man.
he said, I'm here, Lou. I'm here.
So I don't even know because every time I do this video, I don't even know what question to ask you.
I don't know what to talk about, and I'm trying to stop saying, but we will get through. We'll get better.
You know what?
But we got to talk. We got to talk. We got to get it out.
This is just it right here. You got like how many more minutes? Maybe like 40 more seconds, and yes, you know it. So let's wrap this thing up. And what do you think?
Again, we have to come together. Reach out, partner. If you have resources, call your friends, say, I know